how do you feel this represents Nigeria on the international stage or on the international stage right now? How do you feel we're being represented by our leaders internationally?
Very, very shameful. We shouldn't be talking about buying jets today with the level of poverty. We can't be poverty capital.
While many were busy criticizing the Tinubu decision to acquire a new presidential jet, at a time when Nigerians are facing the worst hardship in their life caused by his failed policies, he went ahead to purchase the jet, which cost over $2 billion. He purchasing and refitting the jet. But surprisingly, the jet, a Chinese company rather, got a judgment in France, in US, and the UK to confiscate the jet, the presidential jet, and 2 other jets. Yesterday, the president, your president, not my president, Tinubu, he flew in from France with a jet because he convinced the government, he succeeded in convincing the company, the Chinese company, to release the new presidential jet for the president to enable him to travel back to the country and and return briefly. So he flew to the country to inaugurate the most corrupt judge. As you all know, like I reported yesterday, she was denied visa entry into the US for a conference because of the role she played, because she was the head of the panel that sat over the Imo State governorship election that made the fourth person to come first, who is currently the governor of the state. All right, so they convinced the Chinese company. They released the jet for him. He flew, inaugurated her. But shockingly, the government announced again that Tinubu was flying back to France, for a meeting. Now, you ask yourself, wasn't the government aware that there was going to be a lacuna and there will be need for the new CJN to be sworn in? So it looked as if to me a president of Nigeria flew from France to Nigeria to inaugurate and flying back almost the next day, not thinking of the money spent for the fuel and the rest. In this time, this worst time, Nigeria is crying for, we don't have the finance. Nigerians are suffering, but you can see there's too much waste. So it looks to me like Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, flying to Nigeria, and of course he need to go back quickly to his country. That is how it looks to me. So whether Tinubu is still a Nigeria president or is a France president, I don't know. Anyway, Peter Obi was invited to Democratic convention in Chicago, and he has taken this topic to the center stage. I want you to hear what Peter Obi had to say in Chicago during the convention, what he had to say on this matter. Please do me a favor. If you are vexed by this news, by this act of the government, please do me a favor by giving this video a thumbs up so that Facebook and YouTube can recommend it, and please share it until all Nigerians see it. Thanks and God bless you.
How do you feel this represents Nigeria on the international stage or on the international stage right now? How do you feel we're being represented by our leaders internationally?
Very, very shameful. We shouldn't be talking about buying jets today with the level of poverty. We can't be poverty capital of the world and be buying jets. It shouldn't be. Even when I'm still questioning, how much was the cost? We said we're replacing the old one. What is the age of the new one? Why did we need to replace the old one? What is far wrong with it? For me, that shouldn't be. Every penny today should be directed about pulling people out of poverty, in health, in education, because this is where we're lacking. These are development trajectories where we are lacking when compared with similar countries that we are supposed to be at par with. We are low in human development, in education. Our health is worsening every day, where we've even overtaken India in infant mortality, despite the fact that people are hungry. They don't know where the next meal will come from. So every penny should be directed to that. And that's what I hear everywhere. I've been speaking to people from other countries who are talking, listening to the Prime Minister of Kosovo speak this morning in a meeting, listen to former Prime Minister of Denmark speak. Everybody is talking about the people, and the ordinary people. And you could see what I'm telling you about ordinary people, where chairman of VNC is a son of a single mom who was brought up by the grandparents.
Similar to Obama.
Everything. So we want to create a society where a child of nobody who rise up due to productivity and be somebody, where people's talent and hard work will match up their opportunity in life.